Hello everyone, it's Claire at French in the Midlands. Bonjour tout le monde, c'est Claire at French in the Midlands. Today we're going to look at 5 must-have expressions using avoir. And first of all, we're going to explain what avoir means. So avoir means to have, as in to possess something. For instance, j'ai une maison, I have a house. Now you'll notice that avoir is an irregular verb, which means it changes completely with each person, which is why it becomes j'ai with I have. But where it gets quite tricky is that we also use it to describe, for instance, our age. So j'ai 20 ans would be I am 20 years old. So when you give your age, you have to say the an after 20. Otherwise, people will wonder what you could possibly own 20 of. So in English, you could say I am 20. In French, j'ai 20 ans. So following on to that, we're going to look at 5 expressions using avoir, where in English you use être, to be. But first of all, I want to specify the meaning of I have, we have, and you have. So first of all, j'ai is I have or I am having. On a is we have or we are having. You may remember from school learning nous avons. Nobody speaks like that. Nous avons is only for written French, or if you make a speech in front of some very important people. Daily life, use on a instead of nous avons. And finally, you have, when it's the formal you, which you will use for someone you don't know very well, is vous avez. You notice we link vous avez. We don't say vous avez because vous avez is a lot easier. Same for on a. See, we don't separate the words. We don't say on a. We say on a. It flows a lot better. So let's see how we use those. First of all, let's use j'ai and let's find out some expressions with je. So, j'ai faim is I am hungry, but actually in French, what we're saying is I have hunger. So, faim is hunger, it's not an adjective, it's a noun, which is why you have hunger. So, j'ai faim. And remember the AIM makes the sound un, so no need to say the M, faim. Another one would be j'ai soif. I'm thirsty. Again, I have thirst. J'ai soif. The next one, j'ai peur. I'm scared. I have fright. J'ai peur. Finally, possibly the most important ones, j'ai chaud. I am hot. I have heat. And j'ai froid. I am cold, or I have cold, as we say. Now, chaud and froid are indeed adjectives, so you may wonder why we don't say je suis chaud and je suis froid. Be very careful when you use these, because je suis chaud and je suis froid would be a character trait. It wouldn't be if you're hot or cold. So if you say je suis chaud, it has a certain sexual connotation you probably wouldn't want to use in daily conversation. And je suis froid would be a trait of character, whereas you're a cold-hearted person and you probably wouldn't want to make that statement. So stick to j'ai. J'ai faim, j'ai soif, j'ai peur, j'ai chaud, j'ai froid. Now let's have a look what happens with on. Same thing. On a faim, on a soif, on a peur, on a chaud, on a froid. Don't say the last D at the end of chaud and froid. That's for feminine. Next, let's see what happens when we want to use vous and we want to make these into a question. Are you hungry? Vous avez faim? The simplest way of asking a question in French is to leave the words in the same order as a statement. So, vous avez faim? You know it's a question because the voice goes up at the end. If you say vous avez faim, It's a statement. You're hungry. So it saves a lot of changing things around. Just leave it as is, make your voice go up. That's what we do every day. Vous avez soif? Same thing. Are you thirsty? Vous avez peur? Are you scared? Vous avez chaud? Are you hot? Vous avez froid? Are you cold? For more videos like this one, hit the subscribe button or go to my website frenchinthemidlands.com. À bientôt!